So we start on the low E string played open, then we play the 3rd fret, and then the 4th fret. Then we're going to play the 2nd fret of the A string, then the 2nd fret of the D string, and then the open D string. And that's the first bar. Second bar, we play the 2nd fret of the A string and the 4th fret of the D string, then the 2nd fret of the A string again, and open D and 2nd fret of the D. So those first 2 bars. Now bar 3 and 4 is exactly the same as bar 1 and 2. Now the second line is exactly the same as the first line, except we move the whole riff down 1 string. So instead of starting on the low E, we're now going to start on the A string. And we're going to do it exactly the same way. Open, 3, 4, and then 2nd fret of D, 2nd fret of the G, and open. And then the next bar is 2nd fret of D, 4th fret of G, 2nd fret of D, open G, 2nd fret of G. So those first 2 bars. And the final 2 bars is exactly the same as the very first riff that we played, starting on the low E string. Moving on to the chorus, we need to play a series of power chords. Now the first power chord is an F sharp. So we need to place our first finger on the 2nd fret of the E string and our 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the A string. And we're going to play those 2 strings together. And that's the F sharp power chord. And we need to play that for 4 bars. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on to the last line of the chorus, we're now going to move our F sharp bar chord up to an A power chord. So we take that exact shape that we've got with our fingers and we slide it up to the 5th fret of the low E with our first finger and the 7th fret of the A string with our 3rd finger. And we play 1 bar of the A power chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we take this A power chord and shift it down 1 fret. So our first finger is now on the 4th fret of the low E and our 3rd finger is on the 6th fret of the A string. Now we're playing the G sharp power chord for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next bar is a C sharp power chord. This time what we need to do is shift everything down a string. So we're going to move down to the A string 4th fret and the D string 6th fret, and we're going to play those 2 strings for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to shift this power chord down to our B power chord, which is first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and we're going to play that for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that entire last line is A, 2, 3, 4, G sharp, 2, 3, 4, C sharp, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you play Day Tripper by the Beatles.